Hello folks, I'm Larry Baronis and I'm in Fort Worth, Texas. Welcome back to my show. Well, today I'm going to do a little bit of nib comparison from some different countries and let you see how the nibs write. Now, here's the pen. There's 4 pens and they all have fine nibs. We have 2 German pens, 1 Chinese, and 1 Japanese made pen. Cool? Okay. So let's get started and see what you think. We're going to start off with this really cool Diplomat Magnum. Love the pen, I love the look, I love the feel, I love that little ink window, but we're talking about the nibs, so let's get started. And we're going to try some tumble river paper first. So this is the Diplomat. Love this nib. This nib is to die for. And if you're interested in any of these pens, Frank from Federalist Pens and Paper, he carries them. Yep, if he doesn't, tell him Larry said get them in. Like he's really going to listen, right, Mr. Announcer?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Hello, hello. All right, there it is. Now this is a nice, smooth, wet nib.
Oh, and to back that up, it's not that Frank doesn't listen, it's just no one listens to Larry in the long run.
Poor Larry. Ooka-lickala, ooka-lickale, ooka-looka, ooka-ah. Wing twang, walla wada bing bang. Okay, so anyway, this is the Diplomat, and we'll come back to it again. And we'll go with the German student pen. Old new stock. Lovely nib. I'm running out of ink. Give me a second, because I've been writing with her for a while now, and she's just about out of ink. See, I do write with them for quite a bit. I really like to see how they really write in the long run, to see how they hold up. Because, you know, we do reviews and we use them right then, or we make, you know, write with it for a week, but I write with it for a couple of 2 or 3 weeks to really know how they write, and then I do an update later to see how they're holding up. So that's that, and I should do a little of this. I don't want to run out of ink. Okay, that's that. And we're going to do the Moonwalk. This is the Moon Man. Beautiful pen. And I think this is, let me look it up here. I have the name right here. And isn't it the Spider by
It is the Spider, yeah. Yes.
Beautiful nib. Of course, it's a Moon Man. Really sweet. And that's a Chinese pen, okay? Chinese made. Last but not least, y'all familiar with this baby? The Pilot Metropolitan Fine Nib. Okay. Okay, now let's talk about this nib here. As you well know, the Japanese, they grind their nibs down a little bit more than a lot of other countries do. So what I'm been told is that the fine nib could be actually like an extra fine. But let's do just a reverse for this. So you can get that. This would be the fine, this would be the extra fine right here. But it writes beautiful. All right, so let's do a downstroke here. And then we're going to do a cross stroke here. And we're going to put PM for Pilot Metropolitan. So that way we can identify the nibs. That's all I'm interested in right now, is the nibs. And here is the Moon Man spider pen. Beautiful pen, though, I gotta say that. It's just gorgeous. I'm gonna have to steal it anyway. So, I should have said nothing. Okay, here we go. And cross. So, this is the Moon Man. Alright, so I'm gonna just put Moon Man and S for spider. Really a lovely nib. And here is the old new stock of the German student pen. Fine nib. All of them are fine nibs. Nice and grit, beautiful nib on it. And here comes the Diplomat Mag, baby. Here we go. Alright, so there you can see the downstrokes and the cross strokes. So out of all these, you can automatically tell that right here the Pilot Metropolitan is thinner on that cross stroke and on the downstroke as well. So let's just do a little bit of writing, okay? Lovely writer. Okay. Fine nib, that's the Diplomat Mag. And here comes the spider. A Moon Man. Very nice pen. And then we're going to go with the old new stock, the student pen made in Germany. And last but not least, the popular Pilot Metropolitan with a fine nib. There you have it. Which would you prefer? First one was the Diplomat Mag with a fine nib. And then the second one was the Spider by Moon Man with a fine nib. And then the third one was the German-made pen, the student pen made in Germany. And the last but not least, the Pilot Metropolitan with a fine nib. Here they are. Now, out of all four of these nibs, which would you prefer? So, all were smooth nibs. Nice wetness to the nibs, which I like. They all had grading flow. They all did a fine job. But it would be up to you which pen that you would identify with. So, a little bit of words on pens. Don't let the fanciness of a pen draw you in to buy the pen. You want to buy the pen because of the nib, first of all. Most important thing is the nib. Then work on the outside. But this is a really beautiful pen with a really nice nib. You can't go wrong with it. It's a win-win. All three pens are win-win. So, it's up to you which one you would prefer. Now, if you ask me the question, well, Larry, which would you prefer? Oh, my God. See, tell him, Mr. Announcer. I just,
Well, it is true. You have trouble deciding
yeah,
when there are so many good ones
yeah,
to choose from.
sure is. So they're all good.
I can make your choice easier for you, though.
Oh, I know what you're going to do, but what would you do?
I would take back my Moon Man.
See? Look at there.
See, now you only have 3 to choose from.
Isn't that something? Well, the story of my life. That's how I'm being treated around here. All right. So, I think that's going to wrap up this show. What do you think? Yep. Would you like a banana? Oh, you want to sing? Na 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 na. Sing it, buddy. Blow it out. Well, my friends, now it's time I depart. You know, I really must go. It's that time. And I really don't want to go. I could blab all night and talk about absolutely nothing. But with that said, thank you for joining me today. Trying out different nibs from different countries to see what you think about it. Trying to help people kind of look at the nibs, because there's some people that think all nibs are the same, but they're not all the same. So, a lot of peace and a lot of love, and please don't text and drive. Until next time, bye-bye.